Walk with me. Let me talk to you for a minute. I want to take you into my life, a traumatized childhood, a story of Sage Jr., painful past, perfect present, a story of Alvin Cole, a kid from a battleground.
What up, gang? It's your boy Max, and we back on one of these dope ass reactions today, man. You know what time it is. And this one is Dax. He called this one Depression, bro. I mean, I sort of like getting more interested into the kind of style that Dax is trying to bring out of him now. He's not just doing that kind of like that type of like fast ass rapping before like the way he used to. I pretty much genuinely never used to like deep down fuck with it. I mean, like for real, bro, for real. But nowadays, I mean, like I like Dear Alcohol. I mean, it was like he touching different type of pockets now, and I genuinely fuck with it. And now he dropped another one called Depression. I mean, let's see how it's gonna go. Let's check this one out, man. Let's go. Was that a subliminal stuff? Whoa, what was that? Like he's in the ocean all by himself. Was that supposed to mean something? I don't know. In the middle of the ocean. Or maybe he was trying to kill himself or something. I don't know.
I can't find myself. I get lost inside my brain. Think I might need help, but I pushed all them away. I took the cards they dealt, and there's nothing I can change. So when I'm by myself, I just pray for brighter days. Sometimes I sit and I reminisce about the good times. Wish I could get those back. I keep on running these races that go in my mind, and they go on these tracks. I'm not ready to erase all my memories. I fight depression and I let it get the best of me. Now there's nowhere to run, nowhere to go. Look around, there's liquor bottles on the floor. Feeling
I mean, I fuck with the new Dax now. Like, I mean, he touching pockets now that I genuinely feel like it's more interesting. Like, he talking about depression, bro, and this is kind of like serious topic that the black community don't literally talk about, bro. I mean, like, let's be for real. Like, whenever you talk about depression in the black community, bro, they're like, nah, such a thing does not exist. Which is like, I don't know. I know. How many black kids gonna tell the mom I'm depressed or I'm having depression or whatever? You know, like they're like, oh man, get the fuck out of here. What do you mean you're depressed? But I mean, I kind of like the kind of like pockets now he's touching, the type of style of music he's making now. I didn't even know this nigga could really sing until he dropped Dear Alcohol. Like,
nowhere to go. Look around, there's liquor bottles on the floor, filling up the space inside my heart and my home. Drowning out these thoughts until they leave me alone. I can't find myself. I get lost inside my brain. Think I might need help, but I pushed all them away. I took the cards they dealt, and there's nothing I can change. So when I'm by myself, I just pray for brighter days. These thoughts are draining all my energy. I try to tell them the God, they said I'm going insane, and then they recommended therapy. And I go and talk to a man who's getting paid to explain. He started saying that the chemical imbalance is the reason that my brain ain't.
Bro, I know the issue of like talking to therapists and all that. I mean, depression is real because I'm speaking from an angle where I lost my best friend to depression. Like, he literally killed himself, and that is a horrible feeling. And the fact that you gonna try therapy, I mean, sometimes they don't relate, bro. They don't typically relate to everything that you're going through. But like, I don't know, man. It's just a tough topic. It's a tough freaking subject to talk about because there are like all type of thoughts process running through a person's mind. Like you don't even understand. You don't even understand the goddamn thing that's going through their mind, and you just feel like maybe somebody could help by talking to them. But sometimes it gets even way worse than that shit about talking. Like sometimes it doesn't even solve it. But maybe it's just like the best type of thing to do to talk to somebody, talk to a therapist or whatever. But I understand from this angle, I can let you know that depression is a serious, real shit, bro. It ain't no joke. It ain't no joke.
To explain, he started saying that the chemical imbalance is the reason that my brain ain't connecting to accomplishments associated with moving on in life and past the things that my heart cannot contain, so the happiness won't sustain. And he read me my options. He said, here goes a pill, only take 2 to eat a meal, and they don't know how I feel. I can't find myself. I get lost inside my brain. Think I might need help, but I pushed up them away. I took the cards they dealt, and there's nothing I can change. So when I'm by myself, I just pray for brighter days. Should I drown all these thoughts or should I leave them to float? I've got all of my flaws living inside of this boat. I've been anchored in pain, the weight is making me choke. It's getting harder to breathe, it's pulling right at my throat. I've been hoping for change but don't know how to restart. They say you ain't a man when you exposing your heart. Then they say you insane until it...
Yeah, that's true. You ain't a man when you're exposing your heart. Bro, I don't know if it's just me though, but you can let me know. I mean, no disrespect to like the black community or whatever, bro, but I'm just being for real because I've seen it. I know what it's like. Nobody sees the signs, like the sign, like for depression. Like even if you were literally talking about it, like you're feeling down, you feeling like this is not typically you. We don't want to hear that bullshit, bro. You got to take that shit somewhere else. Because we definitely feel like you cannot get depressed once you're being black. Needs to be talked about. That needs more awareness. I listened to how do you call him? To what's the homie name like? What's the homie name? The nigga that made Juice World. That nigga said something so serious on one of his albums, and that is like no joke about it. He went to his mom and he told his uncles, he told people he was depressed. And they told him like, get out of here. I mean, you cannot be depressed. How? Why would you say that? But I mean, it's like serious shit.
It's pulling right at my throat. I've been hoping for change, but don't know how to restart. They say you ain't a man when you exposing your heart. Then they say you insane until it tears you apart. And then they cut you so deep and they can tell by the scars. We can only see change when we accept who we are. Try to run from the shame and you won't never get far. Don't you bottle the pain and live your life in the dark. You're meant to break from those chains and shine as bright as a star. Don't you ever tell yourself that your depression is the reason you won't make it, or that happiness is not in your cards. With all God, you can beat all the odds. Keep your faith and you'll never be lost and say, I can't find myself. I get lost inside my brain. Think I might need help.
That's how it feels like, bro.
I pushed up, there's no way. I took the cards they dealt, and there's nothing I can change. So when I'm by myself, I just pray for brighter days.
Man, this was a pretty cool topic that Dax literally made a song about, because this shit is real. Like I keep saying, I'm speaking from the angle where I've had firsthand experience of the shit. Depression is a real shit, bro. It's real shit. Nobody knows what's going through your mind, bro. Sometimes your thought process can be running. You feel like you cannot get out of there. Sometimes you feel like life is just it. Like, it's the end now. But, yo, man, there is always better days ahead. There is always better days ahead. Once you can fight through depression, man, there's always a second chance to life and all that. Yeah, for real. This was a huge topic. I mean, I like the song. I like the pockets he touched. The fact that sometimes even the pills and shit doesn't help out. Sometimes people just need people to reassure them that life is this. You're worth living like. You cannot, take your own life or be depressed to an extent where you're going to even dream about taking your own life. It happens. It happens, bro. But there you have it, man. It's Dax. And I pretty much fuck with this one. Without not much to do, I'm out of here, man. Don't forget to hit the sub button for your boy. It's free of charge. No money. See ya.